Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear? Please let me know if you can hear. Oh, oh, la 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 la. My hand. You see my hand? Cool. Oh, wait. All right, cool. Sounds wonderful. Okay. Wow. I wanted to touch more grass, so I'm back making more grass here, and then see what I can do with the rest of this town that I'm building. It is quite cold today. That's why I'm wearing a little bit of a heavier thing right now. Please ignore this big red target spot on my forehead. Someone is keeping a very close eye on me with their scope. Bad joke, bad joke. Never mind, never mind. Uh, yeah, I don't know where that came from. Stress or something. I don't know. Stress? No, never mind. I'm not stressed. Why would I ever be stressed? Not with the holiday season coming, end of the year, and so much stuff not done. I'm not stressed. No, definitely not. But anyway, I think everything is working sound and all that is good, which is great. So yeah, I think we're just gonna dive right in. I've decided. I've decided. I might do my last stream until January. Tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry. Not tomorrow. Thursday. Either Thursday or maybe Saturday. Maybe. But it depends on like what else I've got to do because I still have people I've got to buy stuff for. Urgh. I always tell myself I'm gonna buy stuff earlier, like pre-Thanksgiving early. And I've done it like twice, 2 years, and then I never got into that habit again. I'm sorry, I've got an eyelash that's like right in front of my eye, and it's like pointing down, and I can see it. There's a big blur like right in my vision, and it's very annoying. But whatever, I've got my coffee, my little red cup, and I've got the game right here, and I've got a town to build up and maybe destroy. If we got to get rid of any of these hoses or anything. Got a couple ideas for one I wanted to try, but don't know if any of those are going to work out. So why don't we do? Oh no, not that, not that. I wonder. But why don't we do that? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hey. Boom. Okay. And now here we go. Yep, I see you. I see you down there. They can see it too. Look at this. Okay. Oh, my grid went away. I guess I have to set that every time I open this. Well, what if I did that? And I did that. That's kind of funny. And what if I did that? And then... Oh... Oh, that's kind of cool looking, actually. But what if I did this? That's kind of cool, actually. But we're not there to make that super cool. We're there to make this something else. I wanted to see what this kind of thing does to the whole place. What does that do? Oh, just that. Okay. Da 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 da. Just a weird mishmash of color and things. Okay. Well then. Alright, I wanted to see that because I've still been looking at some images of what others have been doing within this kind of game, and yes, it's all very, very cool. All the potential things that you can do, and I have barely scratched the surface of it. So one of the things that was kind of cool, I did figure some of this out, was like down here, I've got different levels of roofs. And I don't know if it works best down here or in any other type of environment, or if it even matters, but I want to see if I could do that. Oh, yeah, last time I left off right here. Try to get like 3 levels here, like this is this is elevated above this first level down here. I think I need a lot more space to be able to pull that off. Space that I might cannibalize from these buildings here. Hey, everyone in these buildings, you better evacuate before I start the demolition. Uh-oh. Say goodbye. Oh, you're dead. Anyone in there? Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Goodbye, goodbye. You're dead. 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 Oh, so sad. They're all dead. 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 You can't even escape. There's no exit. There's no exit for you. Nope. Nope. And I got rid of that. And now you've got a ladder. Oh, there's no way you're going to get down to that ladder on time. Nope. Nope. No ladder. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. Wow, this one was cool. This one was like where I actually figured this out, I think, the first time. Oh. Yeah, I do wish there was a faster way for me to do this quickly. That's redundant. I wish there was a way for me to do this kind of stuff a little bit more quickly than just single right clicks, you know? But hey, we gotta work with what the game gives us, you know? Yeah, beggars can't be choosers. I don't know what a choiser is, but it's something. Oh, get out of here, dining table. Get out. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of like random little places in here. How chaotic of a building can I make this? Whoa. It's just kind of funny seeing how the game just tries to turn these broken out areas into like little pieces and things. Like, look at this. The stairs are on the inside, but only on the inside. For the door. Like, where are you going to go from here? You know what I mean? This is really funny. So sometimes destruction can be a good thing. At least in this game. It definitely can be. So there is music that plays in this when you open it up, but doesn't throughout. Wish that were something that could change or be changed. Sorry, birds, you're gonna have to go. Oh, you have to find another roof to sit on. To sit upon. I'm so sorry, bird. Did they all just disappear? Or did they find other? Oh, they found another roof. Perfect. They're not totally lost and lonely. Okay. And then there, and then there, and then there, and then there. Ah, nice. Perfect. Yeah, it looked at first glance like this was going to be enough space, but honestly, now having done this and tried to do multiple levels of this kind of stuff, this is clearly not enough space. So, I think I'm going to extend it from here. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, we're still gonna go. We're still gonna go. I'm not done with the perimeter game, game. Okay. Yeah, the the strange direction of the grid and the strange shape of it, it's still throwing me a little bit. I know I have it off. I could just turn it on. It's just in general that there's no such thing as like a straight line or even a straight curve. Everything is like completely like strange shaped. I guess to keep things like non-uniform and repetitive and stuff, but I think in a way, even if you have a pattern like this, that even this sometimes becomes repetitive. But I get not having like a super strict kind of grid or even something that's way too freeform, because, you know, you may have to add more functionality to how you work inside this game if you are not going to have any grid, right? As opposed to having a grid or even something like this, right? I don't know if I talked about it, but it reminds me a little bit, just a little bit, of my days playing a game. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. RCT3. It's the roller coaster tycoon game, third in the series. And when I first got it, right, I was told by a friend about the first two games because they had either one or two, but they didn't have three. Now, this was like right around when the third game came out, and I remember I got it as a birthday gift. But that was because it was, I think, the one that was out and on the shelves, and were like, here, grab this. And so they grabbed, the person who gifted it to me grabbed the third game and not the second or the first game. So I only actually played the third game, but I remember not really fully reading the manual, and when it came to like putting down buildings and stuff, I couldn't figure out that you're supposed to press shift. Like all the pieces in that game, whenever you place anything, it starts by default on the ground level, and to raise it up, since you're not like building a house in the way that you might in any other actual house or building builder type game, you're not setting it up as kind of like a building. It's supposed to be like an object that you're setting down, and everything by default snaps to the ground. So if you wanted to add a wall, the wall is going to be on the ground. If you wanted to add a door piece, that door is going to be on the ground. Same thing with the roof, a chimney, anything on the top. And in order to raise it, you would have to press shift and move the piece up on top of the other parts of the building. And so this kind of thing reminds me a little bit of that. A lot more to do with that building setup in that game than this, because this, you just click, right? But the reason why it reminds me of it is because I feel like I feel like even if I think I have the hang of it now, that I would still have to do things to learn how to really harness everything in this game, because just like with, just like with any game, you have to learn it. But with RCD3, even like now, when I go back into it, I feel like my building game is not the greatest, even though I've been, actually building buildings in there for, for a while, because I've been playing it for a while. So it just reminds me of that even though I figured something like this out, that it's still a little bit too like unorganized and haphazard, and I don't really fully know what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, if there's anything I'm supposed to be doing. Like I feel like I would still be figuring things out even after playing for like many, many, many more hours, if that makes sense, Like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. Ugh. I do just wish this was faster. Flaster. I wish this was a flaster processors. I cannot English today. I don't know why I can't English today. I don't want a house there. Not just yet. No. No little huts or anything like that, please. Oh, dear. Ugh. Like, I want to be able to define an area and just fill in at least this. Like, that would be cool, but, I get why they don't. They're not anticipating necessarily that someone is going to just put down a giant plot of walking path and then build on it. They're thinking, oh, you're going to go one by one. You're going to gradually build it up from, one smaller point. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I kind of want a area to work in, Well, yeah. So, yeah. Hope none of you have that fear. Look away now. Look away now. Let's get rid of the holes. I just realized what I did. That wasn't very cool. Oh dear. Oh, look at those. Why do the fences stay? Huh? Why do the fences, the railings stay? The guardrails. Okay, we're fine. I think that is the full thing filled in. And you know what? Since it's about as wide as this, I still don't think that's enough, because there's going to be 1 level, 2 level, and then 3 level is going to be way too thin. So even this is still too thin. Wow. Could you believe that? You probably could. We're going to have to extend this out, I feel. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. And then... wow, there we go. Aha. You know what? I think I want to just lay down the. I want to just put the buildings in. You know, I don't want to. Wait. Where's the path? The outside. Okay, through there, through this, right there, across there. Okay, and then over on here we've got this. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Where's the walking path and where does it go? Where does it lead to? Okay, I think I can still add a bit of a walking path down to here maybe and have something that goes. I don't know if I want orange. What is this color? Does that look good? That's probably fine. Yeah. What is that? Okay. Yeah. And then here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. You and you. Yeah, because I think this whole outside is going to be a wall of this mega complex thing. I'm just trying to think. What's the good color? What's a good color? Should alternate there. Is that not gonna? I don't know. Yep. No, it didn't select yellow. I clicked on you very hardly. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like these don't really. Green like that. I don't know. Maybe red. Is it time to use red? No. I think red might be a bit too much here. God damn. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go boring. I'm gonna have to be boring and do that. Whoops. I don't know, man. I think the wall going out here though is fine to be in this color, but I'll do the alternating stuff a little bit later. Whoops. Because I do want to do that roof thing. Where each one is a little bit different. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Now, if I wanted to extend it out, does it make sense to put that wall there? You know what I mean? Because even this might not be wide enough even here, you know? Let's you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll pay for our consequences. Somehow we will do that. Let's do it. Okay. All on the outside here, perimeter, big old apartments, luxury apartments. What if this was a world? What if this was a town? What if this was a place where there was no such thing as luxury? It's just, this is the people. The people who are here just exist here. They just live. What if there was no conception of that? And what seems like luxury to the outside world is really just their way of life. They've always known this to be true. Oh, they've always known this to be true. There's nothing peculiar or out of the ordinary about it. It's just life. It's just living. Oh, that could be like an interesting little like moat type of thing right here. Hey, it could be. It could be, maybe. That was not the right spot. Is that? Oh, that's at the edge. That's why. Okay. Righty. Huh. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Ooh, okay. I didn't anticipate that happening, but I will take it. Yeah. Now let's just try and define where we're going to have these different levels, because I don't know where those are going to be just yet. But if I can close this whole thing is going to become a park. Just as easy as 1, 2, 3. Never mind. What? Never mind? Is this... What? Huh? Huh? Oh, is it because of that? Oh, I guess it is because of that. Huh. Okay. Well, that's that answered for me then. Okay. So the stairs cannot go into any courtyard of any kind. Good to know, good to know. Huh. Okay. Oh, kind of cool. Kind of dig that. So, I think... Let's see. What have I got to work with? There's a big courtyard. What's going to be my second level? Where's that going to be? I think right here. So that could be higher up. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But how long will that take me to do? Let's see. Oh, the splashing is so good. Every time I hear it, it's great. Do. It's just a bunch of little curse splashes. I wonder if I should redesign this little thing so this could be either a lighthouse, a beacon of some kind. I don't know. Well, we're hoping that's going to be. But it'll definitely be something. I don't know what. As it stands now, it's just the tower. Almost makes it look like a bit of a battlement, actually, in a way. If that makes sense. Either that or it's a whole big prison yard. But a very nice prison. Look at that. That's very lovely. There's grass everywhere. There's benches you can hang out. There's hedges and there's big old yards and stuff. It's amazing. It's incredible the kind of accommodations this big old prison island has for people. Isn't that just great? All right. Ooh, what about... Someone just keeps losing their loose change. You hear that rattling? It's just... It's like, yep, there he goes again. Whoops, I did not want to do that. I don't know what that was. I don't know why you did that, dude. Yep, no inner beaches. So sorry. this is gonna be something that is gonna be kind of... Man, I didn't realize how much this would be totally time consuming doing just this for the setup. But hey, you know, I chose this. Whoops. Nope. 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 No. 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 Yep. I did. Let's see. Okay, I think this level should be fine to turn into, or this part should be fine to turn into the second level, anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's going on there? Hang on. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think, okay, cool. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Okay. Yes, I have an idea. It will be all of these areas. This will be where... Oh, stop it. This will be where the second level is, and then the third level, I think, will be like here and then here. And then all of this will be third level. It's kind of a crazy thing I'm trying to do, but we gotta do it. I gotta do something. I feel it. I have to do something. It's gonna be interesting. And then from there, I'll get in the tiny little details of all the other parts and aspects of these little buildings here. Oh, have I stumbled upon something? The 2 levels right there. It looks so nice. Okay, where did I say? I guess here. Now, there may have to be a point where I design or place stairs so they could go up. Yeah, I think, oh, ding, ding, ding. I heard that. Does someone have change for me? Huh? I heard that. I don't even know what that... I don't even know where that money is going. I just heard the coins go down, and then, boom, it was gone. A nice little tiny home right there, and this one, and here, and every which way. Oh, yes. But then, when we get inside here... Wait, is that... How do I... Okay, so... Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. Where's the way in? This way, right? So I'm assuming then it's going to be here, here. Uh, uh, hmm. Hmm. I, hmm. Now, how did that work the last time, though? That's what I want to know. How did that work the last time? Hmm. All right. Can I check? Okay. 2. What? Uh, there we go. Okay. So. There we go. There we go. Figured it out. Figured it out. Cool. It's that. Yeah. So. Yeah, that pretty much kind of makes sense. Okay. So cool. Now they've got that. We're gonna have to fill this all in with building stuff all the way up, which, oh, that's gonna take so long. I don't know. Oh, man. Get me done, though, but, oof. Jesus. Alrighty. What should we call this town? What should we name it? What would be the most appropriate name for this town? Should we pick up a name? What are we going to give it? I'm drawing a blank. I'm honestly drawing a blank. I don't know. I don't know. Bush walls. Bush walls, the ugly town. Uh, this man doesn't know what he's doing. Town. Like, what are we? What do I call it? Terror by the Sea. I don't know. Don't ever let this man near an architect's computer. Don't let this man engineer anything. City. Like, what? He can cut grass, but he can't design towns. Town. I don't know. What township is this? A town of bullshit. Town of wasting time. My god. I don't know. I never know what I'm saying half the time. It just happens. Words or sounds just come out. Just how it go here. And sometimes the words aren't even real. They're completely made up. Come on, come on. There we go. Boom. And there we go. But we're not done. We still have some more levels to add to this whole thing. Yes. And then we're going to add the third one as well. Which, wait, where did I say it was going to go? From like... Okay, that's the second level. I think third level should be like more than just this. It should be like here, here. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Absolutely. I absolutely think so. I think that would be fantastic. Dink. 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 Dank. Donk. So donk. This is so donk. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Ooh. Oh, very nice. This structure. That's kind of cool. And it didn't transform anything into a street except this little spot right underneath. That's it. That's cool. That's all you need, baby. Hell yeah. All you need. Tiny little huts or little sheds. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. And there we go. There's that. And now to, I guess... Where should the way up be? It's through here. Should also be through somewhere else. Maybe here. Maybe this is where we'll also have it. Where's the door to that? On the outside? That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you just have it in the middle? Right down the middle, just go down there. Alright, but anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll have it up here. Actually, we even want that? Because I decided it was here, so we don't even really need that wall there. Because now this is going to be the third level. We're just going to bring everything else up. So that doesn't even matter. Does it? Nope. No, it don't. Okay, here we go. And yeah. There we go. I'm wondering if... Yeah, I'm wondering if... I have an idea. If we had the third level this high, right? And it was just the back end of this. We could have lower level courtyards through here, just as something to look down on. Maybe. I don't know. Could be an idea. I'm just trying to work through my ideas here because I don't know where this is gonna take me. Like some of this stuff, I think it would be cool to have like different levels of the ground inside this whatever it is we're doing, whatever perimeter we're trying to set with this. It's almost very fort-like, but a very colorful, very green fort. It's weird. It reminds me of some of the old like forts that I've been to on like summer vacation. There are these places that were built at like different, times in history, usually when a war was going on, and they were not always used. Like sometimes there may be places that were used, once or twice, um, and then some places just weren't used at all. And so what's left is just a husk, or not a husk, but like it's just the fort. Um, and a lot of them have been preserved, and you could just go in them and check them out and see like, yeah, these were not used for anything. It's always kind of cool and kind of weird to go back and see old buildings and old places where there's a very specific purpose for them, and they didn't all serve their purpose, intended or not, when they were built. And so it kind of seems kind of a waste. And then you look at what people are doing today and realize that this kind of thing has always been done. And things weren't really necessarily that much better at any point in history, because the lesson here is that we all suck, and we've all always sucked. But we don't believe that we sucked, and that's the important thing. All we have to do is believe that we are better than we actually are, and then anything is possible. What the hell am I even saying? I don't know. I'm just saying words. I'm doing that thing. You see? I'm doing that thing where I said all I was doing was saying words. And that's it. Oh, there's a squeaky. That sounds almost like a rat. Doing rat things. Why would a rat do rat things? Why on earth would a rat do that? Ugh. I want to play a murder mystery game. Does anyone know any good murder mystery games? I don't know why I'm in the mood for that. I don't know where that thought like came from. I haven't even been like I'm not, particularly into murder mysteries necessarily, but I think when it comes to like a game that could be cool. I haven't been watching anything. I don't know where the idea came from. It just randomly popped in my head and being like, oh, that's kind of cool. That would be cool to do. But I think, okay, so I have a thought, and the thought is, oh, I think I maybe know why. I think I maybe know why. So I've been watching, you know what I've been watching lately? I've been watching a bit of Boardwalk Empire. I don't know why that made me think murder mystery, but just, I don't know, I guess my mind has just been in that time period of, like, American history. With all these, really prominent gangsters during Prohibition and the kind of things that they did as gangsters during their time, and seeing all the different ones portrayed by amazing actors. That's a good show, by the way. If anyone's a fan of stuff like The Wire, The Sopranos, you've got to check out Boardwalk if you haven't. It's so good. Ah, come on. Yeah, everyone's great in that. Filament, you are a filament of my imagination. There you go. Chicken. Oh, that's cool. It's the sound of the doors locking. That's what that was. Okay. Huh. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I feel like that's a kind of a cool... Yeah, that's kind of a cool thing. Ah, that right there. That's nice. But yeah, look, like this. Something like that. Okay, is this the... Okay, we need to bring this up one more. Yeah. Yeah, and then that will be... Well, we're going to take care of you in a second anyway, so don't you worry. Little rooftop, we're going to take good care of you. But anyway, to get this out of the way, get this taken care of. Uh, uh, oh, oh. Uh-huh. Now, why do I need to separate these? There we go. Look at that. Now the whole place is connected. Boom. Cool. All right. Nice. All right. Of course, this one does not have anything just yet, but that's going to change with this, the introduction of all of this, and then here. Oh, now this person, if you're living here, you got a nice property. That is all yours. Yeah, not as tall as I was anticipating this would all be. Let's add some more things like something inspiring. Whoop, that's not inspiring. There we go. That's inspiring. That's okay. I don't know about that. There we go. And there we go. Now it really does look like a fort. My God, look at that. Oh. They were super cool looking. What happened to the light? Everything got brighter. Did you guys see that? You notice that? I think it just got brighter. Of course, that has to be taller. It has to be the tallest. Absolutely. There we go. Oh, yeah. I know that we can do... Oh, we can change. Oh. Hey, that's cool. Hey, that's cool. Where's the sun, though? It's gone. That's all nice and dark. Look at that. Ooh, deep red. Deep, deep red. It really looks like one of those forest fire like sunsets. If you don't live in an area where there's forest fires, so the smoke causes like a lot of discoloration in like the sun. The sun will look really, really red. My God, I am super congested right now. I don't know why that happened out of nowhere. Oh, sorry. That actually just hit me all of a sudden. Sorry. Ugh. Okay. Uh-oh. And what have we have here? Is it daytime? Is it daytime? Oh, stop it. Stop that. Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in all randomly like that. Oh, yeah. Nice. Very bright overcast day. This is a very bright overcast day. This is when the sun is high enough, but there are just enough clouds that it diffuses the light very well, but it still gets really bright in random patches of sky. No. Here. Oh no, look at that. That's way too bright. Oh dear. That's a problem. How awful are you as a color? I think this will work now. Yeah. Does this make sense, what I'm about to do? What I'm doing here? I don't know. Oh, not there. Not there, dear. I'm so sorry, dear. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, now I'm at that stage where I'm like, I'm just adding stuff just to add stuff, it feels like. Oh dear. Does this work? I don't know. I feel like I reached a point where this is the end. That's not a door. That's not the door. What the that's not even a door. What the heck? That's not the door. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, the stairs are on the outside? Hang on. Get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now people can actually make it to those stairs, and this makes sense now. Cool. Doors, doors, doors. Go in through here, and then on the inside here, we've got this, and there's stairs up here. I could go through here. Whoops, I did not want to add that. Thank you. Are those boots, or is that a package? Hey, you've got a package. Come pick it up before someone steals it. No one's going to steal it in this town. Are you kidding? Ooh. This is honestly not that big. I'm just realizing. That's not that big. Definitely not that tall. I've seen people build things way high up in the sky. I am not there yet. I'm definitely not there yet. Wow. But it's growing. Oh, it looks kind of like a weird deformed bird thing. Does it not? Whoa. Zoomed in way too much over there. So what do I have over here? Where I can maybe come up with something interesting as a shape. Any of these buildings or any rooftops. I tried it a little bit over there, but don't know. I feel like I would like some more. So here's the second level. The first level is still down here. Yes, nice. Very nice. And then the third level up here. So you have to flank them. Oh, and everything's getting brighter the higher up you go. That's fantastic. Let's reduce that brightness. And let's reduce the angle a little bit. So that's super high in the sky, and that's super low. Don't ruin my flow. No. Okay. What was that? Oh, that's my mouse. I was fooled by my own mouse. I'm like, what is that on the screen? Get it off. It's just me. No, I did not want that to be there. But I would like maybe this to be here. What can that do? Something kind of cool. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe. Hey, maybe. Okay, not much opportunity. Here. Yeah. Here's an opportunity for that. Hey. All right. There we go. Fix to that. Fix to that, all right. Food, all right. Try the wine. I don't know why I quoted that out of nowhere. Don't worry about it. What are those rakes and shovels up there? That's kind of cool. All right, cool. Nice, nice, nice. All right, I figured it. I figured it out. Cool. I want to do that. I want to do that. Never mind. I mean, that might have worked, but I don't know. Oh, cool. Okay. Anything down here where I could do that? And maybe get something interesting out of it? I don't know. I'm not seeing much. I am not seeing too much. Hang on. What about here? Yeller. Yeller. Whatever you do, don't kill her, feller. They're not connected. That's whatever. It's whatever. It's just an aesthetic thing. It's just a weird look. That's all it is. Doesn't actually matter. It's not like this place is actually going to be livable ever. You're get to be red. You're the one thing in this whole block that gets to be red. That's right. Yeah, okay, okay. Alright, alright. Cool, cool, cool. And we've got the rest of this with its just bare streets and all that stuff. And then there's that over there. Oh, that's so weird looking at it without knowing exactly where the horizon line is. Oh, that's bizarre. Look at that. Look at that. It's not even very high. It's not even very high. Good thing waves don't come from this direction, huh? What are we thinking? Alrighty. That is definitely growing, albeit slowly. It's spreading out rather than spreading up. Maybe next time that will be what I try to do. With something, just try to go very high. How high can I actually go? It's an idea. And speaking of next time, this is where I'm going to leave you for this evening. Oh, look, the birds have finally settled. Oh, they're all here. They're also here. They're also, where else? Are there no other birds? Oh, down there. Now, I feel like I've set enough of the roofs. Roofs. Still didn't figure out which one that is. Yeah. You guys are all set right here. Look at you, seagulls. Look at you. Look at you, just chilling out right there. Exactly. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the view because you're not going anywhere. You don't need to go anywhere. You can relax right here. All right. Yeah. I'm going to head out. I'm going to try and take care of whatever this is. I swear it's not a cold and I'm not getting sick. I was already sick last night. I'm swearing to you. I swear it to you. Not getting sick. It's not happening. It's just too cold for my poor nose. All right. Yeah, anyway, next time I think I'm going to see about building upward, toward the sky, toward that thing. Not this building, but to the sky, to these clouds. Are those real clouds in the images? Well, they might be. Anyway. So yeah, have yourselves a good rest of your Tuesday night, and if don't see you, have a happy holidays, New Year, all that good stuff. Let's look forward to 2026 because we have no choice. It's gonna be here anyway, whether we want it to be here or not. I feel like I don't know what any of you feel about this upcoming year as opposed to this year, and what your hopes are, and if you have any hopes. I guess all I can really say is just hang in there. It'll be whatever it's going to be. And I feel like at some point we do kind of have to accept it, that as long as we're, alive, we don't really have any other reality to live in. And however good, however bad that is, we gotta make of it what we can and what we do. If we want to change it, we can do that, but may take a bit of work. Or you could just kick back and relax, which is also good too. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for popping in and having fun, and I will catch you on Thursday, maybe Saturday. If not, Thursday will be my last day of 2025. All right. I'll see you later. Have yourselves a good night. Bye bye. Bwah. Bwah.